There was an article recently on Mythgrants, link above, talking about how the common story element of mages and wizards being oppressed by people without magic doesn't actually make a whole lot of sense. Because when you're capable of igniting firestorms with your mind, what are regular people, even in large groups, going to be able to do to you? The truth is, it makes much more sense for the mages to be the ones doing the oppressing. Because when you've got that kind of power, it's really easy to become overly arrogant. So today we're going to be looking at a book that takes that perspective and runs as far with it as you possibly can. Hello everyone, welcome to the Book Cafe, where we review fiction, talk fantasy, and interview industry professionals. Today we are going to be reviewing Spellslinger by Sebastian de Castell. The main character is a member of a tribe where magical prowess is everything. Mages are the only ones with social status, wealth, they're the only ones allowed to marry, the only ones allowed to have children, and any member of the tribe who doesn't pass the trials and become a mage by age 16 is basically relegated to the position of slave, even by their own family members. The main character, Kellen, is a member of the tribe approaching his 16th birthday and in serious danger of never passing the trials. While he is highly adept at all of the academic parts of being a mage, he has no power of his own. As a member of the most powerful magic family in his tribe, his very existence is an embarrassment. Until a wandering rogue, who may or may not be a spy, appears at the tribe and takes an interest in him and begins teaching him a new way of doing magic, leading Kellen to investigate the secrets his tribe is holding and causing his perception of his entire culture to crumble. The running theme of this story is how dangerous over-reliance on magic can be when you're a wizard. It's the old proverb, when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. The wizards use magic for literally everything, to the point where when they're deprived of it, they're completely helpless, while someone who's not a wizard would be able to come up with clever ways to escape the situation. The arrogance of the mages is such that they think that cutting off someone's magic is enough to leave them helpless, even if that someone happens to have other options available to them. Like, for instance, throwing weapons, or explosives. The overall theme of the work is how a culture built around a single thing can become deliberately blind to its own weaknesses and history, and how much damage that can do to both the culture as a whole and to its members. Spellslinger is a very solid adventure. The writing is about as good as it needs to be. It's not particularly special, but it fits the theme. The author does a fantastic job of showing off how clever the characters can be, to the point where it's actually believable that these people are considered clever. And the blind spots of the mage culture are presented extremely believably. A lot of the characters are sort of flat, but this isn't a particularly character-driven novel. It's very plot-driven. So overall, I think it works. But as I said, the book is good, but not particularly special. I would rate this by it used. I did greatly enjoy it, and I do recommend it. You should pick it up. But it's not life-changing. It's not life-changing. It doesn't make you reconsider how you think of the genre. It's a solid romp. Have you read Spellslinger? Do you disagree with me? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to show it by clicking the like button. Click here on the dragon to subscribe, and here for more videos like this from the Book Cafe. I will see everyone next Sunday, and until then, read good fantasy.